Hi guys, Robert Rivera here with the Rivera Trading Group, and I'm so excited to be sharing with you a new product that I've developed that I think will be very helpful to you. For the last 4 years, I've served as an educator, as a mentor, and as a trading psychologist to hundreds of traders from all around the world in my participation in a couple of different companies. And today I want to introduce you to something I'm doing brand new that is just coming out this weekend, which I think is going to be an amazing benefit and value to you. Let's go right to it. Hi guys, let me introduce you to the brand new product from the Rivera Trading Group, which is the Trader's Edge Forex Scalping System. It is a simplified approach to trading, which I think is going to be of amazing benefit to most traders out there. Let's begin with a Forex disclaimer. It should be understood that anything that you do in trading, you're putting your money at risk. And if you have any doubts about what you're doing, you should seek independent financial advice. This is for educational purposes only. The first thing that needs to be understood in learning how to trade is how to read the market. How to understand market structure is one of the most fundamental things, because without it, you don't know where you are in the market. Okay, how to follow price action, right? How price action leaves that market structure and how price action interacts with that market structure is essential as a technical analyst. Importance of zones, right? How to create the zones, how to read the zones, where to put them so that they are effective, how to understand when they're being retested and when they're not, how to create proper trading zones. There you go. Proven strategies, right? These are strategies that are proven to work. Timing the breakout, for example. How do you know how to time the breakout? There are many times when traders try to catch a breakout and that's just a fake out, or perhaps is a reversal, or perhaps it's just not the time for the breakout. So how do you know when the right moment it is to take a breakout? I have a strategy for that will help you to figure that out quickly. Profitable retest, how to take the retest. What is a good retest? When is it not going to retest? How to figure out when to go in on the retest. That's included in the system. Fake outs are payouts. I developed a strategy for my fake outs that has become probably the highest paying strategy in my system. It's in the 90%. The fake out pays over and over again. And so thanks to that strategy, traders don't have to worry about what happens at the retest. You can confidently go in on the retest because on my setups, the retest usually pays out 80 to 85% of the time you have successful retest. And if you have a failure of a retest, fake out will pay you if it closes back inside the zone. I can teach you how to do that. Cashing in on supply and demand, right? Which ones are the correct supply and demands that we should be looking at? How to take that trade, when not to take it, even if price returns to the supply or to demand, when not to take it and how to take it confidently. Trading in continuations, right? Many traders try to catch a falling knife. It's just a very bad idea to do so when price is moving so strongly in one direction. However, there are signs and there are confirmations that can show you when to enter a trade in the opposite direction. And we talk about that in detail. Probably the most important part of trading, other than the trading psychology, is the risk management. It won't do you any good to win and win and win and win with a good strategy system if you don't know how to risk manage, because you will lose it all when you take a loss, okay? Calculating the risk, obviously that's baby pips kind of stuff, but correct stop loss and take profit placement. A lot of new traders lose a trade that they could have won just simply because they didn't know where to put their stop loss correctly. Or sometimes they ignore their stop loss and price just keeps moving against them, right? Can't do that. When to take profits is another one. They say price is moving in your favor, 30, 40, 50 pips, okay? Where do you take profit? Your take profit is maybe 60, 70, but perhaps there's a market structure to the left that's coming up that will tell you maybe here's a good point to take some of the profits off the market so as to avoid losing the profits you already have in place. And if price continues going in your direction, fantastic, but you got to become aware of that, okay? When to let your winners run was just basically talking about that, and how to cut your losers short. Super important. It's probably the most important aspect of any trading system is how to cut your losers short. Pretty much any system that has been back tested that has a winning rate above 60%, you're going to make money on, okay? The question is, when you take a loss, how do you lose less? And when you are in the trade, how do you manage the trade to cut your losers short? We have a system for that that's very effective. Let's keep going. Trading psychology. For me, the most important part of trading is trading psychology. Of course, I'm biased because this is my area of expertise, right? This is what I've studied for. I did my master's degree in this. I did my PhD work in this. I didn't finish my PhD because I found trading and I fell in love with it. And that's all I wanted to do from there on. But trading psychology is huge. And I've done quite extensive work on this. So I know I can help, and I've helped a lot of traders. Just ask around anybody who's taken my course before. Anybody who's taken my classes before, they'll tell you, okay? Certainty versus probability mindset is huge. This is huge, right? Because most of us come into trading thinking that we have to win. We hate losing, right? That's what the world teaches. That's the world system. That's what teaches us that we should not accept failure. And so we are to insist upon winning. Well, here's the thing with trading. In the trading, that's not how it works. Probability is the world of trading, and we have to go with what the market is telling us. We cannot force ourselves on the market. And so while it is a great thing to have a tenacious attitude in the business world and in the things that you want, when it comes to actually trading, you have to put on a probability mindset, and I can teach you that, okay? Developing competence. How do you develop the habits that will make you competent at what you're doing? Nobody comes into trading having the skill set. You got to develop it, okay? So how do you develop the competence in those skills? We talk about that, okay? Fixing impulse trading or hesitation. A new trader will often hesitate to go in on a trade because they got so many indicators telling them one thing and another, or perhaps they've taken losses and now they are hesitating to go back inside. Worse than that is the impulse trader, right? The one that's always taking a trade out of impulse rather than confirmations. And so help you with that. Okay, growth versus fixed mindset. Fixed mindset are those people who believe that they're born with what they got and that's all they can get, versus the growth mindset, which is, okay, I was born with maybe some disabilities, but I can grow and learn new skill sets and I can develop myself into a successful trader. If anybody else did, I can do it, okay? And emotional regulation, which is hugely important. You know, a lot of traders out there will tell you, you got to trade without emotions. That's so wrong. That is biologically incorrect. You cannot do anything without emotion. You cannot open your mouth. You cannot move your head. You cannot move your hands. You can't walk. You can't do anything without first an emotion. The emotion is what gives the impulse inside to do what you are going to do next. The problem with emotions when it comes to trading is that if you have triggers inside of you because of fear of losing, because of your relationship with money, because of greed, or because of just being afraid of making too much money, because that happens, your emotions will take over. Okay, so how do you regulate those emotions while you are in the trade? It's easy to talk about it when we're just talking. It's easy to discuss it when you're sitting at a table. But when you are in the trade, your fear, your greed, your euphoria take over. What are you going to do then? You know, how are you going to manage yourself in the trade once you are in it? Super important. Okay, let's keep going. Trade setups. Highly profitable daily trade setups. I send trade setups for London. I send trade setups for New York. Those are the only sessions really that a new trader should be focusing on. They're the highest volatile ones that can pay you the most. And these setups are running about 80 to 85% win rate over the last 3.5 years. This year alone, I got it's running about 81%. And for the month of April, it is 84%. Again, ask the students, they'll tell you. Okay, top-down analysis, hugely important to know how to do that. Okay, zone markups, where to mark them, how to do them, which ones are important, which ones to pay attention to. I give you detailed instructions on how to do that. And again, we do it for the London session and we do it for the New York session. Okay, live classes. Have a live class every week for about an hour and a half, depending on how lively the class is and the topic. And this is your opportunity to watch professional presentations on the topic, how to have a live interaction with your mentor, ask your questions, right? This is super important. Be able to ask your questions live and have them answered live, and have other traders give you feedback on your question also. Step-by-step course breakdown, as far as all the elements of the course are broken down step-by-step in the live classes, okay? Detailed instruction for mechanical or discretionary traders. If you are a mechanical trader, I got a system for you. If you're a discretionary trader, I have a system for you. I kind of use both. They both can work very well. It's just a question of becoming, how can I say, comfortable with one and mastering that one, okay? Access to class recordings, right? All classes are recorded, okay? Community and exchange. We have a great community, a vibrant community, exchanging ideas with experienced traders that will give you feedback on your setups. I always ask people to put their setups in the community so I can give them a breakdown as to what's good, what's not good. My goal is to help them to become consistently profitable, just like my mentor taught me to do. Okay, access to your mentor. Everybody who's been with me over the years knows I'm very accessible. If I can't answer you within 12 hours, it's usually between 24 hours, certainly not 48 hours. You're not going to go 48 hours without hearing from me. If that's the case, then I'm sick somewhere, okay, or dying on a corner somewhere. Always timely updates on to what's going on in the market, when news are coming and that kind of stuff, when to stay out of the market, what to pay attention to, what to look for, okay, and what may be coming up that we need to be paying attention to, okay? Daily psychology, insights, and motivation, that's my thing. Okay, live trading, that's every day, most every day. I'm gonna say 3 to 4 days a week, just to be sure, because we do have news days. We have days in which the market is just not acting right, and could be schedule conflicts that I may have. And so let's say 3 to 4 days a week we're gonna trade. But if I can be here 5 days a week, I will be here 5 days a week, okay? This will give you an opportunity to see how to analyze live charts, okay, how to time your entries in real time, because one thing is to watch a video or read a book, but to do it in real time is super important. How to read what price is doing while it is doing it, right? Which is also why I recommend that software. Software FX is an amazing simulation software that will help you practice this. It's super important to do so. Live trade management, how to manage your trade while you are in it, live, okay? Again, not from a video, but live. You can do that with us. How to interpret drawdown. Is this drawdown a reversal? Is this drawdown okay with the market structure? Is this drawdown telling me to get out? How to interpret it. Is price pulling back or reversing? That's part of what I just said. And managing your emotions in the trade, which is super important. And we walk you right through that, okay? Here are some of the testimonials. You can pause the video and read them for yourself. I'm just going to skim right through them. Okay, these are some of the folks that I have worked with in the past that will tell you a little bit about their relationship with me and what they gained from it. Okay, and moving forward, this is me, a little bit about me too. Obviously, I can't put everything that I've done in my life in here, but there's just a little bit of that. And then the numbers, right? This is bottom line. Robert, how much is this going to cost me? Okay, so this is what you're looking at. $100 a month gives you the setups every day. Okay, now that's London and New York setups. Okay, classes once a week and live trading at least 3 to 4 days a week. At least 3 to 4 days a week. Okay. The level 2 is $200 a month, all membership benefits, plus the bi-weekly one-on-one mentorship session. And when I say mentorship session, I'm not talking about just trading. I can be your life coach as far as psychological issues you may be dealing with at home or whatever. I've been doing this, like I said, for a long time. This is a passion of mine. I love doing it. And so if you see value in that for you, go ahead, take advantage of it. I'll be here for you. Okay. Now this is the page, the traders dash or slash, what do you call that? Dash or slash edge.com, the traders slash edge.com, or you can also go to riveratradinggroup.com. It will take you to the same place, which I will show you here in just a minute. And this is the front page, or landing page that you'll land at. I'm going to show you again that in just a moment. And that's my email. Okay. If you need to reach me for any questions, additional questions about it, Robert@riveratradinggroup.com. Y esto se acabó. Y para ustedes de habla hispana, quería informarles que el curso también está en español. Toda la información incluida está en español. Las clases también están disponibles en español. Y los trades son bilingües. Todos los trades en vivo son bilingües. Así que ustedes se pueden también aprovechar de ello. ¿Ok? Bendiciones. Chao. Okay, guys, this is the website. It's a very simple website. It just simply gives you the content, the course content, what you're going to find in here, which is basically part of the presentation that I just did for you guys. Okay, everything that I discussed in the presentation, it is here. Plus some testimonies that you might have not seen on the other side. That's Mercedes, Victor, Daniel, Imani. That's me, a little bit of information about me. And here's the Trader's Edge system. All you have to do is click on it, okay? And it takes you to this page right here where you have the option of taking the $99 a month or the $199 a month. And you can click on enroll. And by clicking so, it takes you to the exit page right here where you can put your information. As soon as you're done with this page, I'll be able to receive the information and add you to our community. Okay. And from the community, then I can give you all the information as far as when classes are and all that other jazz. Okay. So there you have it, guys. I know that's a lot of information. Take your time going through the video. If you have any questions, you can always message me to Robert@riveratradinggroup.com. That's Robert@riveratradinggroup.com. Of course, I am on YouTube, Rivera Trading Group. on YouTube and on Instagram, also Rivera Trading Group. I hope that you found it informative, and I hope to see you in the classroom. God bless you. Bye-bye.